Pleasant morning to our viewers. We are here on the Caymanas Princess Paradise program for another segment of the Railbird Corner. And we are here to do some bankers. As you know, this is the banker program. This is the big mandatory payout for the Reggae Pick 6. We have some millions here to go at, so you know you're gonna need a banker here. But I must say, I am Oliver Buchanan, and here is Mr.
Junior Fender.
Yes, and I must big up Miss Michelle Ebanks, also teamwork that make the dream work, and I'm gonna big up Marvin Marvin Blake. Yes, another member of our team. So Marvin Blake, big up to you just like that, and I wish you all the best in your quest toward this mandatory Reggae Pick 6. I'm gonna wish the best for all the viewers also, but I must say so and show you, give you some good selection right about now that can give you value for money. Yes, we are gonna go into some big ups because you know we love the viewers like that, and I think we have 7 names for our viewers here, and whoever is in it, maximum respect to them. Who is not there as yet, maximum respect also. We're gonna give up the first big up to Leroy Cunningham. Yes, he's one of our family and we love him like that. So we are gonna give Leroy Cunningham another big up, just like we should. The next big up is gonna go to an entity, Supreme Vibes Radio. So big up to the Supreme Vibes Radio and its crew. Yes, maximum big up. We are all family. Teamwork make the dream work. You subscribe, we appreciate that. Kenty Column is the next name. Kenty Column, another member of our family, getting a big up here. We're not joking because we are looking out for the people in appreciation. The next big up is Michael 3711. Michael 3711. Respect to Michael 3711 every time. We know you always make your comments like the rest of the viewers. The next big up is gonna go to Wayne Reed. Wayne Reed. Maximum respect to you, Wayne Reed. Another big up is gonna go to Oscar Chin. Oscar Chin. And my final big up of the 7, last but not least, maximum respect to Matthew Reed. Matthew Reed. Respect every time. Caps off to you. Yes, we are trying our very best to give you all the bankers that we can. The race week before, we got 2. They were a little easy. Yes, we got another easy one, but this is what we are here for, to emphasize all the confidence we can emphasize and place in you, so you can go with a horse that you might have a little shadow of doubt in. Yes, we had another banker could say, because we took Emperor of the Cats and the Owling favorite did take it away just like that, as in generational. So we automatically came up with 2 bankers on the day. Yes, we did well with our outsider, Xylophonic Steel, and I was really saying and lamenting on that Princess Rhea that I did not get to give you, but we are always here on the go and is looking for the good detail and information to detail you with. Yes, we are gonna go straight into our bankers. as this one banker is gonna be like two. This one is an overlapping banker, and we have to take this one very seriously and use this one banker as two. One for the first pick six, one for the second pick six. And I would have to take an overlapping banker because I need to give you some support on this mandatory pick six. So I'm gonna give you the very best banker on the day for that pick six. And I have been working with this horse over the times. I took her in her last 3 or 4 attempts and she did not deliver, has been running good. And I'm gonna say in this race 4, horse number 1, with Dickie Cardenas and trainer Patrick Lynch, I'm gonna take Pineapple. I took her, as I said, on several occasions and she did not deliver. But I think what is good for Pineapple here is that she took a slight break. She's freshened up nicely. And I think she's going to come stronger. And even with Dickie Cardenas, you know this combination with Dickie Cardenas and Patrick Lynch is no joke combination. Pineapple did stride at 24 and breeze for 2 furlong. And she's looking good and nice, well freshened up, and I'm gonna take Pineapple just like this. I think all the fans and the viewers and the punters, their blood should be bleeding Pineapple when approaching this mandatory pick six. You can go with your blood all in Pineapple for this mandatory pick six. So Pineapple is the overlapping banker. You can take her in the first one and you can take her in the second one. So yes, that's my one and only banker for the day, Pineapple. You can get good run from Aplam, Rack Them, and She's Dallas Love, and that is how I see it. My first individual first choice, as you know, after the banquet program, is the individual first choice. I'm gonna go to race number 7, horse number 3, Prince Daniel. Yes, Prince Daniel is a horse that came off a very long break and he ran very encouragingly on last. He was so prominent even at the furlong pole. He looked a possible winner and he shut down in the end, but I think only because of the fact that he needed that little blowout, that little run, knowing that he did not run for a while. So I'm gonna take Prince Daniel as my first individual first choice here. You can look for good runs from Medical Award, She Who Has No Name, and to an extent Security Code. But I'm gonna say Prince Daniel should take this one with Samantha Fletcher and Colin Ferguson. Colin Ferguson knows how to do his thing and he knows how to win races over the years, so I'm gonna take Prince Daniel like that. My next individual first choice is race number 8, Bulletproof Coffee, with Jerome Innes for trainer Owen Sharp. Bulletproof Coffee ran well out of the straight, did a good time with Trevor Simpson last. Bulletproof Coffee is working pretty well, looking good at exercise. She did non-start when she intended on running on the last, when she attempted to run on last, but she's still looking good. She's representing at exercise. She's fast, faster than these, I think, and with only Fly Blue Jet and Loyal Action to contend with here, I think she could just maneuver the situation and take charge of these. So Bulletproof Coffee is my second individual first choice. She's in with a good handicap and I think Bulletproof Coffee can take a level of confidence here and now. My next individual first choice is race number 9, horse number 12, Sensational Move. Yes, I'm gonna oppose the anti-post favorite, Wall Street Trader here. He did beat Sensational Move in a race with Desert of Malibu, Wall Street Trader. Is that a fact? That was the final placing. But Sensational Move was ahead of Wall Street Trader at the time, and with the difference in the handicap right now, 120 to 121, the draw for Wall Street Trader could cause a little problem for him with in comparison with this Sensational Move. Sensational Move is a little race fit right now, and whenever he comes to the races like this, he's always a dangerous animal. I really like him. He did not break well on last, and it caused him to be playing catch up, but he is fit. I saw him getting a canter or two since he last raced. That is a plus for him. So I'm gonna take my chance and go with Sensational Move ahead of Wall Street Trader, and to a next extent Fearless Force was gone 49 after her last run. Banadura is fit and fighting well, and look to Unspun, the young warrior, to come and make a mark at these. So Sensational Move is my first choice. You can look for Wall Street Trader, Unspun, Banadura, and Fearless Force to figure where it matters most. My next and final section of the program is the outsider, where we got Xylophonic Steel to do us some justice. We did get Social Mischief in the exotics. Yes, nothing. We got nothing from Big Man Biden, but he was closing fast. He finished sixth. But we are gonna go into this week's program on our outsiders. Peace. First race, horse number 6, the Gifted One. The Gifted One is in with 57 kilo, but I have no fear for that, as the Gifted One is running into the lowest race he has ever seen in all his career. So the Gifted One has the speed, the company here, he can find a way out with them. So you can look for the Gifted One even with Christopher Mamdine as a good informed former champion jockey here aboard. You can look for the Gifted One, and if he comes to the races in any way better than he last came, you can look for the Gifted One. I also saw where you can look at a horse in this race, which is Timekeeper. Look into his farm and his farm line, and you will see where the Gifted One is sporting a victory over Special Gift. Imagine that, Special Gift. Check the name. Had Special Gift been in this one, he would have thrown these aside like nothing. So the Gifted One is good like that. Yes. Yes, you can check that. Check the name. Special Gift. He would have thrown these away like nothing had he been in a race like this. So the Gifted One is a good outsider, and it is well explained. My next outsider on the day is Lord of Ajalon. Lord of Ajalon is lowering his sight here. I think he last ran for 700,000. He is pitted against rivals that he can do manage to beat if he comes in a really good way like that. So based on my assessment, I'm gonna give Lord of Ajalan a chance to get in the mix in this exotics, be a good outsider for me on this program, this the Railbirds corner. And I think with 115 pound and good outside draw where he will not face this interference thing, I I'm giving Lord of Ajalan a chance to get in the mix. Yes, we can look to let him fly, big argument, expeditious, and to an extent, turn on the light for good runs. But I'm going to take Lord of Ajalan with Chain Richards for trainer Anthony Dixon as my second outsider on the day. Yes, my third outsider is race number 6, horse number 9, Ruby Light, with apprentice Rotajmar Weir and trainer Gary Griffiths. Ruby Light has been running here, there, and everywhere, running around and not making it so much. But she is another one like Pineapple who got a few race days off, and she has produced run enough to perform and show us that she can be able to do something here. I don't think she's a hopeless case, and I'm looking for Ruby Light, especially with her handicap that she's gonna carry. Rotajmar Weir is gonna take off, shed some weight here, and Ruby Light is expected to get her head in this, the Outsiders program, getting the exotics and be a factor here. So that is my take on all the horses that I am selecting for today, Wednesday, March 5th, 2025. And I'm gonna go swiftly to Mr. Junior Fender to take care of his part of the program.
Thank you, Bash.
Welcome, Mr. Fender. Yes, and I must big up, big up my friend on the program, Pinchin. Yes, Barry.
Yes. So,
And sorry, Mr. Fender.
Yes.
I have to big up too easy. I've been
easy.
running this program for too long to don't big up, for not bigging up too easy. And I must give you a jumbo, a monster, a enormous, huge big up to Too Easy on this, the Caymanas Puntas Paradise program. We hear from the Railbird Corner, Michelle Ebanks, Mr. Junior Fender, and Oliver Buchanan is giving you a big, big shout out. Yes, just like that.
And, Too Easy is very lucky, is he?
Yes, he's a mystery man. He's a man. He's a man at the park.
Oh.
Yes, he's a name at the park.
He get the. I see where he gets the supporters of the day at the park.
Yes, he is just like that. Yes, man. Yes, man.
And I must say, special big up.
Yeah, man, he's amusing, you know?
Right. Well, back here now, Caymanas Park on Wednesday, this 9 race, the final program. To me, Bush, it seems like it might be a little tough to find the winners. But as you know, fans, he always finding the winners. And myself,
Thank you for that.
Is just learning. I'm getting there. Anyway.
And you're doing well, you know, Mr. Fender. I can tell you that loud and clear, straight up on this program.
Yes.
Yes, you're taking it well. You're performing well.
Right. So, as usual, I try to answer to the requests from the fans. They want to hear from me.
You did give us a good awesome Anthony there, and you came up with your cookie day and night and last. I am kind of cutting your ear, but I'm sorry on that. My apology, but I have to say, remember, you have got to get your props, you know.
Yes.
You did come up with those 2 horses most recent times, recently.
And I was complimenting trainer Spencer Chung
on the this very last program.
Yes. And we did find the Quinella, the Exacta, and the win.
And the trifecta, I did say Commander Z.
Yes.
You said Cookie Day and Night. And I also give Champion Bubbler as one of the main danger to my Commander Z. So We had the trifecta at 60,000 there.
Okay.
That was the payment on that.
And that was so
Payout.
good. And the fact that the young apprentice that has been on this show, you know, that you had presented, Suko,
Yes, Tajay
he
Suko is
rode
a
a
good.
perfect race, and I must say big up to him also.
Pretty
Well,
good rider, man. I love
yes,
him like that.
yes. Well, I have 3 races to mention, fans, and I'm just saying, I just hope everything comes through based on what I'm seeing. In the first race, there's a 14 horse field and five, five straight. And you know, I like Dane Dawkins on this horse for Stedman Curtis, Monaco. I like that horse. I think that horse is well prepared for this race. And as you all know, much we haven't seen Stedman in the enclosure for a
For a
long
while,
time.
so you're releasing his,
Yeah. Yes.
you're taking him off
Right.
the spell.
Right.
You're breaking the spell.
Yes.
Yes.
In the third race, I like the leading trainer presently, Anthony Baba Nunes. His string of horses. This season he has quite a good string of horses. And I am going with number 5 in this third race, Brampton Boy, with Ryan Lewis. And you know, Ryan Lewis is doing pretty good because he's training and you know, shaping up nice. Also, in the sixth race, I like horse number 2, Valley of Love. And as you all know,
Tajay Suko.
yes, Suka is there. And I think the way that he's taking off on this horse in this race here is going to help the horse to improve. And I know the trainer has done his work with this one and getting Suko to ride this horse. That's the horse I like. And there is a final one that I want to talk about. In race number 7. She who has no name. What a name.
Find a name for her.
Yes. And I think
Find her a name.
Mikey Marlowe came up with a good name. And I like that.
Yes.
You know, I like that for Mikey. And I think I'm just hoping that this one comes through because based on her last 3 performances, she showed that she has been improving in the work. And I know Mikey has done what he knows best for a horse to bring a horse in the winner's enclosure.
Yes.
So this is the horse I like. And you know, Omar Simpson knocking on the door for a while. I hope he will just come through and win this race for Mikey. Uh, in my final saying here, I just want to big up young trainer Stephen Todd because you know, Stephen, I have a lot of respect for you. You know that, and I see you as you know following your dad footstep, and you are proving it to us that you are a good trainer. It's just the classic ones we want to see you able to get in your barn because I know you will deliver. So, Stephen, clowning around with Dane Darkin on Saturday was very, very exciting. You know, rode a very good race, and I wish you having more cloning around winners in the barn. Also, finally, I know you and Gary Griffiths, you post on the track and in the training spot. So I am not leaving out Gary because you know Gary is a pretty good trainer, you know. And find I don't want to leave. I can't leave out Ryan Darby because Ryan Darby is a good, great top trainer. I have that saying about him based on what I know. Ryan is a good trainer, and, and they're all good friends, and we like that. And they're doing wonders for racing here at Caymanas Park. And I will say that funds, I think the program is a good program, but it's not easy. I don't have it to be easy, you know.
Nothing really comes easy in life, you know. You have to be on par, you have to be online and ready to go.
Yes,
Yes, and I like
yes,
the way you big up Stephen Todd there and his 300 win,
and yes,
and he's showing that he is not
mm,
clowning
around.
around. Yes.
Good. So that that is my closing pointers for today, for tomorrow's racing. And I'm wishing you, everyone, good luck and all the best.
There we have it for the Railbird Corner program this week. Caymanas Puntas Paradise is the place to go. So big up to all our fans, our supporters. We're seeking the subscribes, we're seeking the views, we're seeking the likes. If you cannot like, if you don't know how to like, check someone to direct you. Big and thanks.